Greetings, woman. I'm George, and welcome back to the Windmill. So, this is our second encounter with one Andrew Hulshult. My boy Hulshult. So, who we first met in Doom when we checked out the wrong version of the Blood Swamps. Yeah, we met him in the swamps. We should probably revisit. We were all soiled. Yeah. That can mean so many things, and they are all wrong. We were soiled by Andrew Hulshult. So, we should probably redo Blood Swamps and do the Comma Game Rig, but before that, we're going to be checking out some Dusk soundtrack, because a lot of people have been mentioning it, and this guy asked for a few titles, and the first one was Departure to Destruction. So that's what we're going to be doing now, and I'm actually really curious about this. Are you ready? No. Okay, that's cool. It's more metal than Doom, not in the sense that it's heavier, but it's got less of the other stuff of the electronic stuff. It's just riff, yeah. I'm not that much of a fan of the mixing on the drums. It's kind of plasticky and a little bit muddy.
Yeah, but it's like thick plastic.
Yeah, it's like hitting a Lego bucket. At least it's not like stepping on the contents. Yeah. But they had some really cool transitions, and all the riff were really cool. And the occasional keyboardy stuff coming in and there, and that swirling thing there, that was a really cool touch. Yeah, I like what he's doing with the keyboards. We go. Yes. bass drops it. Exactly. That's a stink face. Yeah. This stinks. It's like it reeks. It reeks of havoc. The most infectious, chonky, headbanging riffage I've heard since we started doing soundtracks. Apart from BFG Division. Yeah, guys, how many metal gaming soundtracks are out there? Because like Doom, Killer Instinct, and now Dusk. And we didn't know of any of these. Yeah, we're metalheads and we've lived till the age of 22. Actually, had to think about that. What the hell's wrong with me? With the impression that there's no such thing as a metal video game soundtrack. Well, maybe some rock stuff, like you could hear, for example, Muse in Need for Speed, Most Wanted 2, so stuff like that. But, like, actual soundtrack composed for the game that would be this metal, I never would have expected that, and this ungodly juicy. I love the bass slide down at the end, and like, on that riff, on that, I don't know if you heard, there was just this keyboard thing that was like, it's just like, going up, and just kept doing that. Yeah, and that symphonic transition that it's so out of context. That sounds downright like symphonic orchestra. Yeah, it was like chugs here, and then drop. And while that was happening, the orchestra was just swirling. Yeah, it's like you expect the orchestra comes in, and then on the other end of it, you'll have like flowers and rainbows, and you don't. What you have instead is. So I think we're done here. If you enjoyed this reaction, we really appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Corpse is out.